Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Tyler. This is going to be a very uncomfortable topic for a lot of people to hear. And you know the reason why is simply because most of them do not even want this to be talked about, discussed, or want this issue to be put out to the forefront due to thinking and believing that this is toxic, this is absurd, this is very negative, this is out of order. This is not to be in our society today. So, when it comes to these people thinking this, it comes to the conclusion that these folks take this topic out of context. And what this is going to be about is tough love. Is it needed? I'm going to break it down like this. When it comes to tough love, it is necessary to recognize and to discern what type of situation that you are in whenever that you are dealing with a group of people or someone. What do I mean by this? In most situations, whenever that you are dealing with someone or a group of people, tough love is needed. In other situations, whenever that you are dealing with someone or a group of people, tough love is not needed. Sometimes what could be needed is a hug, compassion, or that person or those group of people is wanting to be heard or wanting to be understood, or it could be those group of people or that person want you around their presence to feel like they're loved. Or it could be that that particular person just wants you there to be a listening ear, to feel like, okay, someone cares. So it is necessary to recognize and discern what environment that you are in. That's my whole entire point. And that's what the main problem is, that most of these people who take tough love out of context really do not know how to discern very closely or to recognize when to use tough love or when to use compassion. They don't. And I know a lot of people get offended and mad and upset. That's just the honest truth. So let's focus on this tough love for a moment. When it comes to dealing with a person in a type of situation and you use tough love on them, the only thing that you are actually doing whenever that you are getting on to them is, okay, I want you to do better. And you know better. You have the potential to change your life for the better. But you're doing it in a way to get their attention. And it's like sometimes that you see that person, you see that there's room for that person to improve. You know the reason why? It's simply because you see great potential in that person to be something great. Or it could be that you are in a situation you are using tough love, that someone or a group of people are constantly taking you for granted. And so what you do is, in a lot of situations, a lot of you do is you increase your absence in order for that person to recognize of what he or she had to get their attention. The whole entire objective of tough love, true tough love, is to get that person attention in order for that person to make room for improvement, to become something greater. Or it could be that you want that person to change their life for the good because they're leading themselves down to a road of destruction. Or it could be you notice something wrong before other people recognize it, and you're wanting to tell that person before it's even too late. That's what true love is saying. That's what true love is saying. And the same thing, okay, you're getting that person's attention. Whenever there's someone unappreciates you or constantly don't even appreciate you, getting that, increasing your absence to get that person's attention or those group of people attention to make them realize of what they had. And they might not never get nothing like that again. That's tough love. But what the problem is that most people, whenever that you're giving them tough love, some of them will hear you and take that correction and change their lives for the better or improve their lives for the better or to change themselves or to appreciate you if you properly come back. Any one of those. They'll get it. They'll listen to you. They'll get it. Some of them, whenever that you get on to them, some of them will get in their feelings for a moment, get real mad, get upset, and then later on down the road, they'll understand why you did what you did. But you have most of people, and that's a lot of people, whenever that you getting on them showing tough love. They get into their feelings, getting real mad, getting real upset, and then they're gone off in the bitterness and stuff. And also, whenever that it comes to a problem, they come to you for a problem, and you recognize the situation. No, I'm not going to give them the answer right then and there, or to get them the answer to this problem. They're going to work it out on their own. And you explain why. You have the potential to solve this problem. Whenever that you want to figure out or solve this problem, or whenever that you want to know something, you'll do it. Doing it in that positive. They might not understand it and get real mad at you, but most of them will understand later. And some of them will get into their feelings, getting real mad and getting real upset. So, this is what I am talking about when it comes to tough love. It's not that when someone's showing you tough love that he or she doesn't like you. It's all for the betterment of you. It's all for the change for the betterment of you. That's true love. But a lot of people don't see it that way because a lot of them see it as toxic and out of order and all of that. And don't even know how to discern and recognize when it's needed. So, I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. I would like to hear what a lot of you people got to say. And I know that I'm not able to comment because of this mishaps of what YouTube did to my channel. And thank all of you so much for your support. Thank you and have a great and awesome day and evening.